So basically, in a nutshell, we have body positive influencers that are using money from the emotion of loving your body and having confidence to get plastic surgery. And the money is coming from the people that is supporting them, spreading the message that isn't even true. Did I make myself clear? Like, all this shit is a lie and it's fake. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you a snowflake. So all my snowflakes know that I'm a freaking vlogger, and like I vlog like daily and stuff like that. So like me having to sit down talk is a huge deal. It's weird to me. I'm not really used to it. I'm trying to get my way there. We're trying to work our way there. I had to turn my camera a little bit because I didn't want you guys to see me like in my mirror. But anyway, so this video is not a fun video or anything. It's just, I'm just gonna get to the point and tell you guys, we know it's true that we all love social media. Social media is great, it's wonderful, it's awesome, it has its positives. We also know that it has its negatives, and the negatives I feel like are just kind of outweighing the positives a little bit at this point. I'm trying to be aware. I want you guys to be aware, because when we're aware, we can spark change. So hey, I asked my followers about what they use social media for, like what value do they get out of it, what are they struggling with, what do they need help with, what do they want to know, because that's what we turn to the internet for, right? We need something, we want something. Yeah, so it has a purpose. We go to social media to get value, just like we pretty much do everything else in our lives to bring value. Even when we're bored, we get on social media to be not bored. It's giving us the entertainment value. We flip through our phones, we turn on the TV, we play with our dogs, whatever, to give us the value of whatever we are lacking at the present time. The negatives of that is that sometimes we tend to compare ourselves. Sometimes we feel bad about stuff we don't have. There's a lot of drama on social media. They got drama pages. We know the negatives, and we also know the positives, that people are able to express themselves. People are able to have communities, start communities, build communities. People are able to bring value if that's what they're doing, and it's entertaining and it's fun. You get to keep up with your friends, in your head, 'cause a lot of you are like, hey, you're my friend in my head. All that is great, and so that's why we like social media. It's a creative outlet, and we already talked about the negatives, so let's just move forward. In reality, most social media influencers are selfish. When they're filming a video, it's not to provide value for their community, for their followers, their subscribers. It's to, what do I gain from this? How many views I'm gonna get from this? How much money I'm gonna get from this? How many people are gonna subscribe when I post this content? And again, this is not all influencers. This is vast majority. Influencers are now playing on our emotions for their own gain. And I'm going to give you guys a prime example of that. If you follow me on Instagram, you should, then I've already mentioned that recently I was on Twitter and I saw a girl talking about a body positive influencer that I really like. I follow her too. I'm not going to mention her because I'm not trying to drag anybody down. That's not the point, because a lot of them do it. It's not just her. But they were saying that, you know, she got a BBL, and I'm like, no, she didn't. Hear somebody hating, she didn't get a BBL. But for whatever reason, I was curious to why this person would say that. Why would they think that? So I went to the girl's page, I screenshotted pictures of how she looks now, and I went down into her feed about 2017, I think, and I took some more screenshots. The girl is not super skinny or anything, because we all know that thick is a trend and whatever, so it's not like she just got hella liposuction, but she does have work done. Now, looking at her stomach, I could tell, like when I really looked at it, you know how the belly buttons are like non-existent because they're being stretched. I noticed it, and I guess I didn't notice it at first because I was just so into her body positive. She's a beautiful girl. I just did not critique her body that much, because that's not what we're supposed to do, especially when she's saying, hey, be body positive. It is nothing to critique. She looks great. But when I did look at those photos from she was posting in 2017 to the ones that she's posting now, it is clear that she definitely had a BBL. I mean, it's very, very clear. No mistakes made. And I'm just like in awe, because I followed this girl because she was so positive about, you know, spreading her confidence, how she looked, you know, all of that. And she still looks good. Again, she still looks great. But how are you preaching to me body positivity and, oh, I love myself, and basically you're preaching that flaws are okay and you don't have to be perfect. But then you took the same community that built you up, the same influence that got you to this point, and you're able to have a full-time career off this and make money off this. You took that to go get some surgery to fix what I guess you thought was a flaw. Okay, so basically, again, you use relatability to connect with us. And then once you get it and get what you want from us, which is money, to do what you really wanted, you went to go do it. So everything that we love about you that you're preaching about is basically a lie. And body positive is basically like, okay, it's your body, love it, do what you want. That's one thing. But when you're having pictures of like you outlining your stretch marks and talking about how you're not perfect and it's fine, blah, 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 and then you go get surgery, not for any health reason, but to fix something that you feel like isn't perfect. Now this is a lie, it's a facade, it's fraud, it's fake, it's hell, and it's not right. So basically, in a nutshell, we have body positive influencers that are using money from the emotion of loving your body and having confidence to get plastic surgery, and the money is coming from the people that is supporting them, spreading the message that isn't even true. Did I make myself clear? Like, all this shit is a lie and it's fake. Influencers are starting off relatable. We're relating to them. They're being emotional. They're having raw footage just so that they can monetize off of the influence and the value of that. And then they start showing you nothing but everything has to be perfection, perfectly curated. They taking lavish trips and vacations. They stop posting completely unless it's sponsored. I know y'all have noticed this. I know y'all have seen this. Your favorite YouTuber is showing you their daily life with them not doing much. They're not talking about much, but they're giving you their raw, real, what's going on. They're sharing their emotion. And as soon as they build up a following off doing that, everything completely changes, and now all you see is them in designer stuff, this lavish ass lifestyle that their community that they built ain't even a part of, can't even afford, this doesn't relate to them, and everything is just perfected and wonderful and perfect. And it's like, okay, but what happened to all the relatability, the rawness, the emotion, and everything that you built the community upon? There are hella YouTubers that used to just vlog anything, show anything, and now everything has to look a certain way, or they won't post it, or they're not posting at all if nobody's paying them to post it. They're not sponsoring a product or anything. It's not a sponsored trip. You're losing the very thing that built your community up to begin with. Influencers make it. Bottom line is they're bringing value. That is how you're able to be an influencer. You're giving value to a specific community or audience. Once they make it and they have that community or audience, the value somehow diminishes. Why are we here now? To see you gloat and brag about what you have and how everything is perfect in your life, and you're just so blessed and wonderful and lucky, and we just sitting here just watching all of this for what now? It becomes all about the attention and, hey, look at me, look at what I'm doing, I'm so fabulous, I'm so flawless. In my opinion, social media was made to be human. Like, it was humans connecting with each other on a daily basis, just being humans, living our human lives, and just raw. Like, the thing that made social media so cool from the media and TV was there was no production. There are no production crews, ain't no makeup crew, ain't no pop, ain't no PR, ain't no light, sound, stage, none of that. Ain't no script. It's just you and your life. Social media was human and raw, and now it's just data. Like, think about it. How many times have you guys seen people complain about YouTube's algorithm? YouTube's algorithm, YouTube's algorithm. I'm a little guilty of this. Like, I was so focused on trying to make videos that would appease YouTube's algorithm, but YouTube's algorithm is not my community. YouTube's algorithm is not my audience, and I really could give a fuck about YouTube's algorithm because I really only care about the people that I'm connecting with and the community that I'm trying to build. So if YouTube's algorithm doesn't care to promote my videos, that's fine, because who it's for will see it. Whatever's meant to be will still be. Everybody's complaining about the algorithm on YouTube and Instagram, the aesthetic of their feed, and, oh, I can only post once a day, and all that's ridiculous, because aren't we here for content and for people? People that's here for you don't care if your feed is aesthetically pleasing. People that are in your community do not care if you post more than once a day. Shit, post 10 times a day because we love to see you. We're here. Like, why has everything become so calculated when the beginning was just so fresh, real, raw, and underdeveloped? That's my take on it. And thank you guys if you're still here for watching. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it, and just so I know who my community is. If you are still here, leave me a green heart emoji because green is life. And again, I'm gonna thank you guys for watching and rocking with me. I'll see you guys in my next video.